Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you the article, the topic of which is the use of video conference system on LMS Moodle to form the personal competence of future ship navigators. Their authors are Alena Yurzhenko, Alena Dyagileva, Maria Masonkova, Yulia Kalyuzhna and Alla Pazyak. Kherson State Maritime Academy, Kherson, Ukraine. To contain the spread of COVID-19 pandemic, most of countries, including Ukraine, with its higher maritime educational institutions, decided to change traditional educational process to the distance one. Many cadets being on shipboard practice stuck on their ships. The attendance of educational establishments became impossible for both cadets at their homes and cadets in voyages. It became impossible to conduct the lesson face-to-face. The objective of our article is to develop, implement, and experimentally check the model of professional competence information with the use of Big Blue Button integrated on LMS Moodle in the educational process of future ship navigators. Big Blue Button is an open-source cross-platform messenger based on the Matrix protocol. This messenger supports messaging even if one of the parties is offline, file transfer, voice and video conferencing based on GST. It's possible to enable encryption for all chats, but according to the founders, it's in beta. Due to the open connection to both the official server and the private one, specialists recommended the messenger due to its high security and privacy on the internet. One of the reasons for using Big Blue Button is the ability to provide, according to the requirements of the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine, contingent identification, integrating registered users of the LMS Moodle who have a unique individual identifier in the service. Big Blue Button has also possibility of mobile learning. Mobile application Jitsi Meet is free and integrated on LMS Moodle with the help of Ricochet chat module. The idea of video conference system use was actualized during the distance educational process on LMS Moodle at Kherson State Maritime Academy. The educational establishment prioritized the improvement of teaching methodology, combining classical teaching with the search for new methods, including digital technologies, video conference system. The use of video conference system in terms of COVID-19 pandemic makes teaching, especially examination process, possible. The main objectives of the research are developing a methodology for using as a video conference module of LMS Moodle to improve the process of teaching professional disciplines for future ship navigators training, developing special pedagogical technologies that will contribute to the implementation of the proposed methodology, and with the help of the developed methodology, expanding the possibilities for developing professional competencies of a cadet. E-course created to improve teachers' digital competence you can see on this slide. The next slide describes you module about 3B use in e-course. The next one, you can see the example of a lesson online. And conclusions of our article. Big Blue Button was chosen as an open-source cross-platform messenger, which is the best for future ship navigators' technical learning. To meet the objectives of the research, achieve the goal and test the hypothesis, we use proposed model to increase the motivation of cadets' activity, contribute to the effective assimilation of the material, and stimulate the development of the students' emotional intelligence. The increase of the level of teachers' digital literacy happened, and therefore a direct positive impact on the quality of teaching process in general. The effectiveness of implementing proposed model of professional competence formation into the educational process of future ship navigators directly influences effectiveness of learning environment. Thank you very much for your attention.